So as you can see here, the second little section in the Insert tab is tables. So I'm going to be combining tables with illustrations so everything goes a little quicker. So basically what a table is a chart. You can just click on it and you can make a simple 10 by 8 table. But if you would like to make a bigger one, you go Insert Table. You can choose the amount of columns, the amount of rows, you can change them, whichever, and click OK. You get it. A few little hints that you can do. You can right click and you can insert more columns to the left or the right and more rows above or the bottom, or you can insert cells in between or wherever you need. Deleting cells, you probably get that. You just delete, and you can delete by shifting cells left, shift cells up, delete the entire row or the entire column. Also, you can select a cell, column, row, or the whole table to see. Maybe you want to delete it all instead of going through. You just select, delete, and splitting cells will split the amount of cells. Okay. The other thing, you can change the colors if you want different kinds, just to make it fun. But you can also go through and shade a specific section of your chart if that's what you would like. And that will pop up under Table Tools here, and your layout. It gets a little confusing, but you can basically just check alignment. Where do you want your text to be? Cell size, how big is the text? Merge, do you want to merge some cells together? Do you want to split the table up into 2 or more parts? Delete it, insert a row above or below, insert a column to the left or the right, and just going through quickly. Back to insert though, we have an option that says picture, and under it says insert picture from a file. So if I click on it, it brings up my files, takes me right to my pictures, and I have some pictures here. I am going to choose this picture here of the boat that I have. File name, boat. I click insert, and it's just going to insert itself. It happened to insert itself into our chart because that's where I had it, and I can't move it out. But you basically go format, picture tools, format, text wrap, tight, usually I find works. Now you can drag it out of your chart. The next thing that you can insert is clip art. So you clip it and a little area comes up here. You can search for things. I'm going to search for a cat, and at first just 2 things come up, but then lots and lots of options come up, and I am going to choose this picture here. So I click on it, it appears. Clip art, again you have to go with your wrap text, choose what you want to use. I'm just going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to make this smaller too. So those things are really easy to deal with. Now something even easier is shapes, or R shapes. So you basically click shapes, click on the shapes button, choose what shape you want to use, and you can insert it. I'm just going to go with this heart shape. You can drag it, you got a nice heart. Drawing tools, you can now choose the shape fill, the shape outline. Now some people or shape effects here, sorry, you can choose, if you want it to glow. Something really simple with it, click in it, just make sure your cursor is above it, and then you can start to type. So that's pretty easy. I'm gonna see, you can't type on a picture unfortunately, but you can do it on a shape. The next thing that we have is Smart Art. So you click on Smart Art. Basically these are used kind of as charts, I guess, what you could use. I like to use, you could use a list. process. I like the cycle, and it's easiest for me to show you using a cycle or a hierarchy. Hierarchies are pretty cool. They can also be used in things like family trees. So I'm just going to use a circle picture hierarchy. You can view it here. Okay, I'm just going to drag it down. Whoops, no, it doesn't really drag it. Let's see if it lets me. Whoops. Drag it now. Just gonna move everything here. So when you click on this, it gives you an option to insert a picture and a text. So I could start with, you know, Mary was up here. And don't worry about the size, it automatically adjusts. Now I want to add another bubble. So I can right click over here, add shape above. And well, that's not quite what I want. So I'm going to go up here, add shape. Here's an option here. No, it's not quite where I want it. The little arrow. Should work, but it doesn't want to. Right here, you can copy and paste. Nope, you can't. So I'm just gonna actually quickly jump over here. You can change the colors of them. I really like these colors. Yeah, you can just kind of go through, change your colors, change your designs, whatever you like. Change, you can make them look like bubbles, shiny, you know, light colored. You can make it look more like a chart, like a pyramid, like 3D. This stuff is so cool. It is so fun to work with and just, you know, practice using. I love using this stuff. So we had Mary, and maybe she had Joey, and Joey got married. Somehow you would have to add a shape over and then connect them here. So yeah, then you would have to make these if they don't want to be popped out. Anyways, you would make these lines connect. So when I'm going to do this with you, I'm not going to make you go in and do every specific thing. I'm just going to probably want you to insert one and just write something in each one, because that is very simple to just, you know, go in and write something simple. Next thing we move on to is a chart. So you go here and you can choose, let's choose a column chart. I'm just going to choose a simple one. Okay. It is going to open up another program. It's going to open up Microsoft Excel. With Microsoft Excel, all you are going to get, if I can get this to work here. Anyway, just a second here. Gonna drag it over top. Okay, so with this, you can choose. So right here is each individual color. So you could say, you know, if you were doing like a survey. Okay, surveys are great for this. okay? Now category 1, you might want to write the group of people you survey. So grade 2 students maybe is the first. So how many on the first day liked orange juice? Well, 10 students on the first day liked, just 10 students liked apple juice, 5 people liked orange juice, and 2 people liked water. So this is going to give you your chart. It's going to label your numbers for you. Maybe here you go, grade 1 kids, and you go 13 kids like, so you want to survey the same amount of people, obviously. 13 people and 2 people and 4 people, like however it goes, and it's going to give you this graph. Now as soon as you hit out of Excel, you still have your chart in your Word, and you can go in and you can change your colors to whatever you want. You can enhance it a little bit more if that's what you want to do. It's completely up to you. You could put it on a black background. It's, there's lots of options. Then you can even go in and choose, maybe you want to change the way it looked. Put the chart directly on. It really doesn't matter. The last thing we have is screenshot. So simple. So what you want, let's take a picture of my internet homepage. I don't know. It's quite simple. Make sure it's completely open and go back to your Word. Then you're just going to click screenshot. It will give you an option of what you want to take a screenshot of. And I believe this is my Google. I don't know, it looks black from there. But anyways, it inserts this. What you're going to do now, it's just like any other picture. Go into your wrap text. Whoops. And it should be on type. My computer's frozen. Well, we'll just wait a little bit. But anyways, that's how you would do that. That's basically all there is to it. Just treat this like any other picture. Your assignment, be pretty simple. Don't worry. I hope this helped.